Once again, welcome to a new term, and I want to specially welcome you to Happy Learning class. Guess what we are starting with? We are learning about homemade polish. What is homemade? Homemade means made in the home or by one's efforts. I know we are all excited about the topic because we are going to learn and have fun by making homemade polish ourselves. Luckily, there are several easy ways to naturally care for your wooden furniture that works much better than a lot of stuff sold in the store. Therefore, let us create this super simple, naturally homemade furniture polish to clean, polish, and protect your wood furniture without harmful ingredients. Just follow the step involved. What is homemade polish? Homemade polish are locally made polishes which are particularly used on wooden surface. Examples of wooden furniture that we have in the homes are chairs, tables, stool, shelves, cupboard, dressing mirror, and wardrobe, and so on. Polishing these furniture makes them look beautiful and neat. It also protects them from being damaged by water. Homemade polish does wonders for your wood furniture by cleaning, moisturizing, and protecting it at the same time. Items used in making homemade polish. We are going to need this following: 2 sticks of candle, 1 small piece of bar soap, 1/4 of bottle of oil. The oil could be palm oil and it could be vegetable oil. We need a stove, a knife, and a piece of wood. All these together are what we are going to use to make the homemade polish. Are you getting exciting already? Let's move on. How do we make this homemade polish? Let's look at the following step. Step 1, shred the candle and the bar soap. That is, you are going to break them into pieces. Step 2, bleach palm oil. Step 3, add the shredded candle. Stir with a piece of wood. Step 4, add the shredded bar soap and melt. Step 5, cool the mixture and add little kerosene to prevent fire accidents. You know that kerosene are inflammable, so you are going to stir with a piece of wood to mix them together. Step 6, turn the polish into empty tin or container and allow to cool and get hard to be used. Step 7, which is the final one, use the polish to polish wooden surface or wooden furniture. Wow, I know we are excited about making the home polish ourselves. However, for those of us in the class, we are going to have a practical taste of it. Those at home, please don't do it on your own. Do it under the supervision of an adult, that is your parents or your elderly sibling. Now, let's look at the uses of homemade polish. We are going to consider the following step. Step 1, clean the surface to be polished thoroughly and ensure that it is dry. Step 2. Apply the homemade polish on surface with a piece of cloth or duster. Step 3. Rub onto the surface with the piece of cloth. Step 4. Polish surface properly with another duster or brush. Make sure that you rub it thoroughly. The shine on the polished surface that will come out, it depends on how thoroughly the polish is rubbed on the surface. It's not necessary the quantity of polish that is used. So take note of it. You don't need to waste it. All you need to do is to rub it thoroughly so that you can achieve the maximal result. That is, your wooden polish can be shining and can be looking beautiful and attractive, as you can see in the image. Here are some tips to care for your wood. 1. Light reduce the quality of the wood, so keep it out of the direct sunlight for extended amounts of time if possible. Secondly, dirt can also be harmful to wooden surface if left over time, so keep them clean by simply wiping them down. Take care of your wooden surface properly to achieve maximum results. You can see from our image there, before and after, you see the difference between the two. So take care of your wooden surface. We have come to the end of the class. Thanks for watching and listening. Let's take a look at what we learned today. We said that homemade polish and locally made polish used on wooden surface. We mentioned some wooden surface that we have in the home, like a chair, table, dressing mirror, cupboard, and so on. We look at the item that is used in making homemade polish. We talked about candle, bar soap, bottle of oil, stove, knife, and piece of wood. We also look at the steps involved in making homemade polish. We talked about cutting the candle and the bar soap into pieces. We have to bleach the oil, and then also we add the candle and the soap together and use a piece of wood to stir it. Also, we can allow the mixture to cool, and also when they are cool, we can turn it into an empty container and it will get hard. By then, we can use it on the wooden furniture. We talked about the uses of homemade polish, that we need to clean the surface to be polished thoroughly and ensure that it is dry. We talked about applying homemade polish on the surface with a piece of cloth, and that we should also polish the surface properly with another duster or brush so that the surface can be shiny. And also I give you some tips on how to take care of the wood by keeping it away from light, and also by cleaning it regularly. I hope you enjoyed this class. Remember, polishing is a good way to protect and preserve your wood. Do all your assignments, be safe, keep learning, and keep practicing. Bye.